Furion versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I must protect the wild.
Rogue, you want sticky board to snowball as sticky as possible, because Rogue is all about removal early. What other TCGs do you play? I used to play Magic. Not right now. I don't play anything. He kept the left card. He's almost certainly Caverns here. I don't think breaking his weapon is that good. I also have a 1 in 26 chance of top decking Patches. This Innervate for living mana is not really a thing. So I'm actually going to just go wide here. I'm trying to work on my technical play today, after not being happy with some of my play recently. So on Patches in the middle for Direwolf Alpha. Have you tried Elder Scrolls Legends? I have tried it. But I don't know. I've technically tried it. I've only gone through the tutorial though. This is the best mark target actually. He has a chance of having Glocker Crawler. I can also top deck Glocker Crawler, so I don't want to eat my pirate. This is better than this in case he has sap, and Firefly is better from the sap, because I can get the Battlecry back. Not that he would ever have sap, but might as well. The Exert was playing well. They actually saw Cavern Rogue with sap. My favorite Magic deck was UW Control. I also like Esper Control. I actually like Lingering Souls a lot, so we're unlikely getting a better Savage Roar. Savage Roar also allows us to use our hero power for removal, so we don't take any damage. So this is an easy play with no other turn 3. Already pushing 8 damage in with the Savage Roar. If you count 2 of the damage as removal, not 8 face damage, 6 face damage, but 2 of the damage went into something else going to kill anyways. Do you think Dragon Priest is good at climbing low ELO? I think Dragon Priest is good at climbing mid ELO. That's hard to justify that answer, but my reasoning is I feel like low ELO people don't care about winning. It's more like people play what they want, not really a metagame, and Dragon Priest is really weak to like Caverns Rogue, for example. Like Caverns Rogue would not be good in low ELO really, but it's like people do it anyways, right? Because they're low ELO, and they play a lot of like stuff like Jade Druid, so those aren't really great matchups generally for Dragon Priest. But in the mid tiers, I think it's pretty good. Lots of aggro people climbing. I think at high tiers, it all balances out again, where people play a lot of control again. And like back to like Caverns Rogue. So at high elo, I think it'd be like a tier 2 deck or close to tier 1. Probably best at mid, and then at low, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Slow games and people playing too much Caverns Rogue. We don't want to play. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so if we play Living Mana, the main issue with that is that we have no mana to do anything next turn, and we have to take 3 trades into here. We hit them for 4. If we play Bittertide Hydra,
What to do?
it's really weak to Glacial Shard. We don't really get through anyways, but we can value trade. And the thing is, we have to play Living Mana on turn 6. I play this as turn 5, then I play this as turn 6. That plays into Vanish, which basically loses me the game if he has Vanish. But it's like it cost me 2 turns. It's really weird. So I don't think I win with Living Mana anyways here. I have to trade 3 into this. I only have 1 mana, 2 go face. Eventually I'm going to have to play into the Vanish anyways. So I don't think I can really beat Vanish this game. I don't think I have a way around the Vanish. Because even this still plays into the Vanish. Because I'm not killing him with the Living Mana.
With me, friend.
That's his 3rd. He's not using these for quests, he's using Novice. Now the question is, can we win by not ever playing Living Mana this game into Vanish? I think the answer is no. This is only a 8-5 after, and he can Actually can't kill it. It's only 4. But any charger would kill it. That's really expensive. We might be able to value him by playing Glock or Crawler and then hero powering his face to 8. It seems probably wrong. I'm just opening myself up to too many things. I don't love it, but I think it's the best out of a bad situation here. This play beats every non-vanish hand. He's getting very close to quest too.
I hope you like my
Nice, now he has to prep vanish. Yeah, if I didn't play this, he could have just killed this. And then I wouldn't have anything. Glad I did this.
Smart moves.
Nice.
I concede.
Hello. StrifeCro looking good, thank you. Hello. Try to play goodly. Try to play good. What's wrong with that? Do you think the meta is better than the meta with your 33 win streak in deck? I love that time in deck. I don't think technically, actually. I feel like the game back then was less degenerate. I'm a big anti-fan of Cavern's Rogue and Jade Druid, actually. I think that it introduces some bad environments into the game. Even though the game is more complex now, and I think, like, technically, like, if you just count, like, for example, this matchup against other, like, tempo decks, like Murloc Paladin against Tempo Druid, the games are probably more technical, like, they're good, but overall, I think there's some mistakes. Markelos is really good here. He can play a 1/1 on turn 1, and we can Bloodsill Corsair, pull patches, coin the Markelos so we can take a value trade immediately. We're going wide here. I don't think we protect the wide board with Tar Creeper. Let's see. Let's see. We have coins, so we can coin. We can't even curve out Tar Creeper. I feel like we want to get another 1-drop. Trying to play good. I guess that's a very Eloise title, huh? Try to play good. Oh, nice. 1/2's even weaker to my initial play. Corsair, coin Mark. Now, there's still other plays I can make. I could just go coin Raven Firefly. That'll give me 2 minions that don't die on board. And then next turn I can play Firefly. Oh, no. The next turn I can play Bloodsill Corsair Mark. That gives me 4 minions to buff. It opens myself to an adapt. +1/+1, he would have a 2/3. That's this worst one for me. If he has a 2/3, I have to trade another whole minion. So this minion kills 2 minions. 2 buffed minions even. Actually, no, it's not that bad. I think it's pretty reasonable. As a 2/3, it's survive. Okay, yeah, I like this more. Let's say he buffs us to a 2/3 trade, so he has a 2/1. I can take the Firefly as a 2/3 value trade against the 2/1, so he'll only kill 1 unit with Hunger Crab, even if he gets the best adapt. I'm assuming the +1/+1's the best adapt, like poisons, whatever, +3 health maybe, but that doesn't trade it either. Wind Fury is whatever, Death Rattle, but that's I mean, it's scary, but ultimately he doesn't kill anything with that. I get 4 units with Mark Lotus instead of 2. I guess this is okay, but yeah, whatever. It's not the best adapt for him. I think this play panned out good for me. Now, let's think. Bloodsill Corsair, Mark Lotus, we get triple value. That's good, leading us to strong fledgling turn. You can trade and then play 2. No, there's no way that's better, because we can't get a better Mark Lotus. We only get 2 units like that anyways. Also pulls patches ASAP. Downside, I guess, slight is that maybe I don't get the battle cry here, but it's not that big against Hunter. Eagle Horn Bow is kind of hit or miss with Hunter. It's fine though, it's 1 charge. I might just go wide here and not play Fledgling. Fledgling effectively has Taunt. He's gonna kill that instead of my 2/3. But then in a way, like, we're running out of value. Like, it would be very surprising if he doesn't attack the 2/3 Not just all about tempo. I have to conserve value too, because my hand is very low at this point. And the tempo considerations, like, I'm not even sure if the play is stronger to innervate out fledging in -1. I guess technically it has to be a little bit stronger, but I don't think by very much. I have a 2-3 instead of a 1-2. I'm gonna trade here, protect my fledgling, and I can use Innervate Hero Power to pop one for free. Like, I would want to use my Innervate here anyways for the Hero Power. There's no point holding Innervate in this deck with that, like, not as a Aggro Druid. I'm not like a Gadgetzan and stuff. I won't draw Nourish into Innervate more stuff. So the Innervate's literally useless. Now I can get an Innervate Hero Power onto a minion instead of face. We dump 3 damage into the Kindly Grandmother. We Hero Power and trade the 2-1 in, and then go 4 face. But we get the clear. He hasn't had an opportunity to play Houndmaster yet. Can I be high main if I trade? If I trade, I deal 4 face damage, go into 14, he plays high main, and we can deal 8, 9 into 14. We still, like, I don't know if we can beat high main to Houndmaster, but if he has both, we're probably better off trading anyways. We can beat high main just by racing him. If we all go face, have nothing to trade our hero power into. The game's not ending in the next turn or so. I think we have like 2 or 3 more turns of plays. I think I like trading here. Because over multiple turns, his guy can trade off multiple minions. Because his 1-1 is even threatening to trade against my 1-1, then he'll have a 3-2. Not to mention the fact that that's just the beast that can activate his Houndmaster and his Razor Mauls. If we play Bitterhide, we lose to high main because he can trade 6-5 in, charge, then charge his 2-2 in, then trade he'll have 2-1 left over. We might actually be better off swiping here. I could trade hero power as well if that makes any sense over swipe. There's not too much difference between a 2-1 and a 2-3. So what if I trade hero power? I think I want to clear this into the Hydra. Even if he plays high main, we can play Hydra into the high main. I think we're fine there. Is there any reason in swiping over just trade hero power? Mana efficiency? I can also think of swiping face and taking that trade. We do 1 more face damage like that, I believe. But we have a 2-1 instead of a 2-3. There's still so many considerations. I don't think lately I've been thinking about these moves enough. Well, this panned out good. There's a difference between 2-1 and 2-3 here. At this point, we can't really beat Heim. Well, I'm not sure if we can't beat it, but we certainly can't kill this to play around it.
Job's done.
Although if you play a second Tundra Rhino here, I don't think he has high main. Or I think he would play high main first. Yeah, that ordering wouldn't make sense at that point. Do we miss a read here? Did he play Tundra Rhino turn 6 and turn 7? Turn 6 he already would have played high main, huh? If he had it. Maybe my whole reasoning there didn't make sense. It's not the only punish high main, but You still can't kill this. Not on board.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
We're looking to pressure Cavern's Road. The question is whether I keep Tar Creeper. Everything else is easy. Tar Creeper is a taunt, and it can protect my weak minions behind, but it doesn't initiate good trades. The thing, I don't like it, because Cavern's Rogue is not trying to kill all my minions, but really, I mean they are, but they're really trying to activate their own game plan more so, and Tar Creeper doesn't do a lot of DPS. His minions can trade into mine, but in a way, like, in another way, it feels like he has to use Tar Creeper. Like, I don't really even want to ignore his minions, because the moment he gets his quest out, they all turn to 5/5s. Like, I kind of have to aggro him down while killing his minions. Not really like just all face and aggroing him down, if that makes sense. He's not Caverns. He mulliganed the first card and he didn't play it. Play the strongest tempo turn here. Unless you want to save coin for Tar Creeper. Miracle is a little different in the sense that Tar Creeper is very good there. I'd still rather go wide. There's stuff I have to trade against, like Van Cleef and stuff. It's not enough DPS to Tar Creeper here with just one unit behind the Tar Creeper. And if he played Backstab there, and then I coin out Tar Creeper, I literally have 1 damage on board. To curve out, we have to break his weapon. Oh, we don't break. Oh, actually, we can just break the entire thing. I didn't see that until now. It's good because his weapon's threatening a kill on a minion. If he has a hero power here, it's hard for him to play through drops and stuff.
I'm in charge now.
Succumb to the darkness.
It's actually hard for Rogue to like have Fan for 2. Tar Creeper is really, really good here because Tar Creeper stops his Shaku from attacking. Otherwise, the Shaku can value trade and stuff. If I do this in Soudrer, I do more damage. And I buff 4 minions. Next turn, I can buff 5 minions, and I stop the Shaku from attacking. Let's say a Sap. If he has Sap, he kills 2 more minions. So he saps this hero power, I trade here, hero powers this, trade here. Then I have 1 minion. I also curve out better because I can... If I do this, I can't play 4 mana. I guess if I do this...
Time waits for no one.
Maybe I should just hedge around it. I'm too weak to sap. I think I'm in good shape regardless here. Rogue doesn't really utilize these 1/1s, and the 1/1 kind of needs to trade anyways for one of my 2/3 so I can trade with Shaku. I think it's better for me not to trade there. It's not a snowball class via minions like Paladin would be. Oh, I guess it is. It's a rare card to see in Rogue, Cold Blood. I wonder if Shaku means he has more or less Cold Bloods. I'm not sure. Definitely some poor ordering there for him. No punish. Okay, we're not in bad shape here, actually, even though it looks like we're in trouble. He's out of cards, and he's Miracle. If top deck's Gadgetzan with 0 cards, it's just a garbage card. And we have top deck's Living Mana and Bittertide Hydra. We need to kill Shaku this turn. Question is, do we trade hero power? No, I think it's clearly this. I did finish top 64 in Wild. At this, so Rogue's not a snowball class, although he could again prove me wrong with Cold Blood, but I have 2 taunts, and there's not a lot of incentive to trade. He can't even, with 2 taunts, there's like no chance that he gets through to take the value trade against Corsair, I think. Like, he can have Vile Plume Slayer with a 1 mana combo activator, but then I still have another taunt in the way. I think we're too iffy on the trade here. Like, there's not enough reasons to do it with the second taunt. With only 1 taunt, I could see potentially, because Valpine Slayer into the value trade is a disaster. Oh, I killed a minion. Oh well. Saboteur is only 6 damage now instead of 8. That's our highest damage minion too. It's our beast. Do we have lethal here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. Question is, do I mark? Because going to this turn, I think I get Valpine Slayered a lot. I still don't think I trade. Even with my face, I don't think it's worth it to trade with this guy. Do I gain damage over 2 turns with mark? If it connects twice, I win anyways. I don't think there's any reason for me to mark here.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
I get 2 damage instead of 1 damage by marking here. And you can assume that I get 2 damage again next turn, but I can just play it next turn for 2 damage anyways. So chipping 1 damage at the cost of whichever one I buff will get Vilepine Slayered anyways. And I don't get this cycle. I'm not even sure. I think this actually gave me lethal over 2 turns. Because if I marked last turn, I need to think about this exactly. But if I marked last turn, I only gain 1 damage, but then he kills the guy I buff with Vilepine Slayer. And then I just have a hero power next turn. It's 2 + 1, 2. See, I would have been 1 damage off, actually. But actually, technically, I still would have had lethal, because that would be true if my Tar Creepers were the same size. I think one of them was buffed already with Marco Lotus. So I still would have had lethal if I buffed the Tar Creeper on the left. Is Innervate even good?
Malfurion versus
Yeah.
Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Hunter going first. Yeah, it's still... Hunter going first and going second I actually think is very similar mulligans. Because Hunter, I don't think you ever really want Marcus Charge. That's the main thing to consider, whether you want that, I feel. If I have nothing, it's not reasonable for me to play around Glocker Crawler here. Because I can curve out too with Power of the Wild and stuff. Getting eaten. I could play around second Glocker Crawler by trading in, but then he kills both my minions. It's actually kind of bad to trade in. Because if he trades here, I can hero power it instead of trading both in. I'll just lose to 2 crawlers. If he plays another one, I'll probably just leave. That's too much.
For the wild. Ready to ride.
Oh, this is a weak turn 3. We're actually still in the game with swipe into Bittertide. Oh, he's playing the Face Hunter. Oh, sorry, we played him before. Bring secrets, tracking, and stuff. Cat and Explosive were the secrets that we saw.
Come midnight.
I'm in charge now.
We have to race. Even though we're lower in life, Bittertide trading for small minions just is not really a thing. Because you're taking the damage anyways. We're not able... Well, let's see what we get. I think we draw first here. Draw for Glocker Crawler sounds like a play. Otherwise, we can do Crab, Fledgling, Double Mark. Wait, 1, 4. That is a play, technically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 3, 6. We don't beat Explosive or Cat. I think we're just dead. We have to draw for the Crawler, I feel, or we're just straight up dead. Explosive? We have to hope it's Explosive.
Time waits for no one.
I think we might still be straight up dead. No, not really. Not dead on board. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so with that, we died explosive 100% if we didn't get the Glocker Crawler. Because this is 3 damage. We still died at like anything, but okay. Bitter Tide's not that good against him.